What is good, YouTube, man? Today I'm back with you guys with the nation for another video. And today, oh my goodness, it's a good day, man. It is a great day. Not only do we have Raider football in less than 24 hours, but we have some Raiders news, and this time it isn't too bad. Now, before I get into today's video, I have to give a big shout out to, the one, the only Icy Nate. Now, if you want to check out more Raider content, go check out his channel at Icy_Nate on YouTube. But without further ado, man, let's get into today's video and in today's topic. Okay, now, for many of you guys that know, the Raiders have a void right now at the wide receiver group and the wide receiver position, whether you want to say wide receiver one or just wide receiver in general. Now, the reason why I'm here today with this video is because, as we all know, there are two players that are pretty much on the market. One goes by the name of Odell Beckham Jr. The other one goes by the name of Desean Jackson. Now, Desean Jackson has already cleared waivers. He is a free agent. Odell Beckham is yet to clear waivers. That should be done Monday. And Desean Jackson can sign wherever he wants by Monday. Now, what I am bringing this video for you guys today is for one thing and one thing only. Now, there are many reports that are saying that the Raiders have had Zoom meetings with free agent wide receiver Desean Jackson, deep threat, a guy that can really come in and fill that void the same way, if not maybe a little bit better, or maybe just a little bit less than how Henry Ruggs is doing it when it comes to our deep ball offense, when it comes to our explosive play offense. Now, another report has came out that the Raiders are already set to sign Desean Jackson this coming Monday. Now, if you guys have been following my channel for a while now, you know that I do not post stuff unless I really think it'll happen. You know that I don't post stuff if I don't think it's valid. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this to you today is because I really do think that come Monday, Desean Jackson will be a Raider. He'll be set to be wearing that silver and black. He will be in a Raiders uniform. And I say that for one thing and one thing only. For those of you guys who have been on my channel for at least 1 or 2 months, you guys remember 2 times I was on live. One was the time where we were looking into either Casey Hayward or Richard Sherman, and this source called and he reported the Casey Hayward signing a day early. He reported it a day early before it happened, and guess what? Last time I checked, Casey Hayward is on the Raiders. He also reported KJ Wright to the Raiders, and guess what? Last time I checked, he is with the Raiders. Now, I really do believe that this guy that I am speaking about is a very reliable source, and that's why I'm bringing you this video. Now, I want to go in depth with this a little bit, just a little bit more than I would with other videos like this. What I want to talk about mainly is that, look, you go out and you get Desean Jackson. I love it. This is not a long-term replacement. This is not the future. This is a rental. This is for now. This is to finish out this year, finish out the playoffs, and then he can go elsewhere. Now, the reason why I say this, I don't think that we're going to go out and get Odell Beckham now. That's my personal opinion. Do I wish we would have been able to get Odell over Desean Jackson? Maybe, maybe not. They both have their pros and cons. What I will say, though, the fact that we're getting Desean Jackson, because I really do think, and let me put it like this. We're getting Desean Jackson. What I really like about this fact is, one, there's not a major drop-off from him and Henry Ruggs. He can do the exact same thing that Henry Ruggs can do. His route tree is a little bit more expanded than Henry Ruggs, but one thing that I really like is that it shows that we are not set at this position. Now, a main topic of discussion was Davante Adams and Derek Carr and the Raiders. As we know, Davante Adams is not happy whatsoever where he is with the Green Bay Packers, and neither is his quarterback Aaron Rodgers. That leads everybody to believe he will be leaving next year, and I honestly do think he will. Now, with this whole situation that happened with Henry Ruggs, we are still in the receiver market. Without a doubt, we are still in the market for a wide receiver. And guess what? You go out and get Desean Jackson. If you would have went out and got Odell Beckham, you would have had no money for Davante Adams in the offseason. But the fact that you go out and get out a rental in Desean Jackson keeps your offense explosive, keeps your offense moving. It leaves you in a position where you can go ahead and make a play, and make a big play for star probably the best wide receiver in the NFL, Davante Adams, in this coming free agency. I'm very, very, very excited. And let me just take a look at Desean Jackson's stats for you. This year, he's only had 8 receptions, 221 yards, averaging a little bit under 28 yards per reception, 1 touchdown, and his longest pass, I believe, is, not his longest pass, I believe his longest pass is over 50 yards already this year. And on his career, he's at 167 games, 620 receptions, over 10,000 yards, averaging over 17 yards per reception and 57 touchdowns. Now, if you look at the small sample size that we got from Desean Jackson this year, I did mention it earlier on in a other video. You look at the small sample size, 28 yards per reception. That is a lot. That is a lot. It shows that he is still stretching the field. He's still making those big plays. He already has a touchdown, and on 8 receptions, only 8 on the year, he has over 200 yards. This guy is still doing it. He is still productive. He can still fly. He will fill this void very, very, very well. And what I like I just said, I like the fact that with Desean Jackson, this is not a long-term thing like I feel like Odell Beckham might have been. Odell Beckham might have been at least a 2-year deal, at least a 2-year marriage. You know, I like the fact that with Desean Jackson, it's pretty simple. You get what you get this year. Next year, you can move on unless he is showing huge production by the stretch of the season. But it doesn't show that you have your long-term option. And guess what? You have a long-term option available in this year's free agent market, right? You have Davante Adams. You don't have Henry Ruggs. You probably won't have Desean Jackson. And you need to be in that market, especially, you know, Derek Carr is playing at the top of quarterbacks right now. He's playing his best football he's ever played. The best football he's ever played before with another wide receiver. He goes by the name of Davante Adams. They played together in Fresno State. Davante Adams has mentioned it before. He would love to play with Derek Carr. So I'm very happy that we're getting things done, man. I am very, very excited. Obviously, Desean Jackson, when signed Monday, because I do believe that that's when it will be done. When signed Monday, he should be in a good position to play Sunday night against the Chiefs next week. He should be in a good spot there. I think I know that the playbook is pretty large. Obviously, we are still working with John Gruden's playbook, but with what we've done, I'm pretty sure they're gonna kind of shrink it a little bit for Desean Jackson, but I'm very, very happy about this pickup. Without a doubt, man, 28 yards per reception. He is still stretching that field, man. He can still fly. And really quick, before we head on out of here, tomorrow, before the morning game against the Giants, I'm gonna be live here on this channel with my boy Graph, man. Will Graphic Writer will be on this channel. And for about an hour heading before the game. I believe it's 11:45 East Coast time, 10:45 if you're like Texas area, and 8:45 West Coast time. Now, that's not it. That is not it. Later in the day, once we leave my channel, we will step on over to Graph's channel to do what we do best. And what is that? That is go and watch the Raiders put a beat down on the Giants live. I'm going to be on his channel. Me, Graph, maybe other people will pull in on his channel. I'm not too sure, but I know for a fact I'll be on his channel for the show, for the game. We'll give our thoughts and opinions live, all that fun stuff. And yeah, man, you guys know the deal. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm very, very happy, man. I do believe, and I really strongly believe that Desean Jackson he'll be a Raider. He'll be a Raider. Mark my words, he'll be a Raider. I'm not sure what this means for Odell Beckham and the Raiders. I don't necessarily think it'll happen. But Desean Jackson, the Raiders, I love it. Great pickup because I know we will pick him up. And shout out to Jalen Richard for making some wiggle room for us, man, because he definitely made some wiggle room for us. But with all that being said, Raider Nation, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Go Raiders. Like, comment, and subscribe. On the road to 3,000 subscribers. And I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.